The return of my Coin Lady channel brings me much joy. The first quarter is almost here. I expect you to feel the same way about the first quarter of the year. Put Q4 in. Holy cow! The arrival of Q4 is rapidly approaching. Starting in 2022, we will analyze September, moving on to the fourth quarter of October, November, and December. What do you typically notice from the markets and from the months? Which month is it? Green or red? I believe this will excite you. Twitter Brazil is going to be our topic. Does something happen? I should tell you what Cardano is hoping to accomplish, Charles Hoskins. We will examine the Bitcoin monthly chart before moving on to discuss institutional adoption of Shin and Bitcoin. Without further ado, how about we settle into a Bitcoin for this Sunday morning? $58,407. In with Ethereum's price coming in at $24.83 and a current decline of 1.36% in the last 24 hours, the market cap is now 1.74%. The XRP price is a healthy 56 cents. A mere 55 cents, that was it. Given some signs of life in our attempts to re-enter the 60-cent range, what we call Chop City, and stay there, all the way up to approximately 6,566 cents, which would mark our first breakout signal, I'll be the first to admit it. As we continue to scroll down and examine the remainder of the market, we see that the total cryptocurrency market value is still floating above $2 trillion, coming in at $2,066,000,000. The second indication would be when USDT and USDC both reach their dollar pegs. One that requires extra caution from me is Chainlink, especially as I get older. Right now, it's less than $11. A month ago, I warned you that Chainlink might fall below $10. The price may be anything from $7 to $10. This is going to be an enormous purchase in my opinion. What I'm seeing is that Chainlink is a 10x winner once we hit single digits. That is what is ahead in the days to come. We had a significant surge prior to this, and it is currently in the correction phase. But hey, we're still in the market's correction phase overall. My present holdings on Link will be doubled, tripled, or quadrupled, and I intend to add a big position to my Chainlink bag. In my last post on how I got into cryptocurrency, I mentioned that when I first started out, there were two coins floating around, XRP and Link. Somewhere down there, I think it was 30 or 20 cents. Chainlink, as you may recall from the article that followed, could reach prices of up to $20. Expiration date for XRP was about $3. I obviously made the wrong choice. Had I acted on my crypto investments earlier, I would be a multimillionaire now. These assets still have plenty of room to grow, therefore now is not the wrong time to invest in them. Like I mentioned, I think it's important for you to find out for yourself who Chainlink is collaborating with and what they do. In my opinion, this is a piece of cake for our team. From this point on, I intend to follow the Cryptomen's lead. Be sure to visit their website if you haven't already. See it for yourself. Every day, in one convenient location, all the news on 5 coins to keep an eye on in September. MakerDAO is getting a new name and token. The network will undergo a significant transformation with the launch of the new stablecoin, USDS, and the governance token, SkySKY, on September 18th. Apparently, this will cause the demand for token Maker to increase, as it can be exchanged for 28,000 Sky tokens. This is rather intriguing. Just so you know, I am not in the business of owning or planning to purchase any of this. Matic was the next one on the agenda. I believe everyone is familiar with Matic, but they're still requesting it. Problems arise. Hello, I am Matic. Possible ascent to 60 cents, followed by a 75-cent respite. Is that if we go over here and perform a fast search, we can see that Matic is presently sitting at 41 cents. I hope that was clear. The erroneous sheets numbers. Coming up next on the agenda. Oh, and I'm still on the incorrect sheet, EOS. I had no idea EOS was still in operation. Following it, there is Rune and Flow. I have none. This cryptocurrency. If you do, though, a stunning September setup could be on the horizon. Next, we'll take a look at how the top 20 cryptocurrencies changed in 2017. In 2017, this screenshot was taken. This screenshot displays the top 20 assets. The intriguing part is, what are you missing? People, XLM is something you're not familiar with. Here, you won't find a chain link. There isn't a single Solana here. From 2017 until 2024, the scenery will seem entirely different. Crypto has taken on a new persona. Institutional adoption is on the horizon for several of the assets we've seen today, which is why they rank in the top 10 or perhaps the top 5. We can say that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana are the only cryptocurrencies that will receive institutional funding. Zcash is available on a 16-item list. Neo Monero IOTA, Neem, BitConnect, Abnigo, and look, in that time, Dash was one of the top 6 cryptocurrencies. The question is, where is Dash currently? It's currently sitting at $23. Do you remember what Dash was? Let's take a quick peek. With a sane $331, Dash was sitting pretty. We then learned that Twitter is illegal in Brazil and that violators face fines of up to, I don't know what the exact amount is, $8,000 per day. The intriguing question is, why is this being banned? Is this relevant to the overall political scene? You see, Elon is rooting for Trump. Is Trump despised in Brazil? Is Twitter using this as a power move to influence the outcome of the election? I don't understand it. Forget about it. Regarding Charles Hopkins, though, he assures us that a decentralized social network will soon be launched in Brazil. Congratulations to the guy. He perceives a chance. It is with him. Will Brazil's ban on Twitter remain in place indefinitely? Not in my opinion. I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt that. But Hoskins is seizing an opportunity he perceives in the smoke and mirrors. He has released a presentation for institutional investors in 2024, which he claims proves that digital assets will witness a huge wealth transfer. We've spent a lot of time on the channel discussing this storyline. The massive wealth transfer is on its way, and we know it. That is the future of cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency industry is in its infancy. The market has not yet been eroded by institutional money. During this bull cycle, I think it's possible. This bull market might be the last one we see, folks, if it does. Please keep in mind that if large financial institutions begin pouring billions of dollars into the market, driving up the market cap to the 7 to 10 trillion range with a possible blow-off peak of 18 to 24 trillion, it would indicate that capital is shifting away from the traditional stock market and towards the cryptocurrency markets. These markets will stabilize at some time. Institutions aren't going in for a 3-month spike and then to see their assets fall by 99%. Can we call that a bull run? Are there sufficient safeguards in place to ensure their safety? Is the regulatory landscape clear enough for that money to transfer over without incident? Bitcoin exchange-traded funds are becoming more visible. With Ethereum, we are beginning to observe them. We will meet them when they accompany Solana. In 2025, I anticipate that XRP will join a basket of assets that will be pulled into an exchange-traded fund, ETF. As far as I can tell, it's acceptable to sell potential securities that are already in a basket. Things are going to be interesting, though. Seeing my video is an honor. Bye for now, and please subscribe and like my channel.